Hello everyone, and welcome back to the XRP Ripple Insights channel. I hope you're all doing fantastic and staying sharp in these fast-moving crypto markets. It's your host, Coins Kid, here once again to break down the most important developments and strategic insights that could shape your next moves in the crypto world. Today's update is particularly exciting because it covers essential information you won't want to miss, especially if you're actively trading or positioning yourself for the next big leg up. As we move deeper into 2025, market momentum continues to build across the board, and understanding key technical signals has never been more critical. Whether you're a seasoned trader or just beginning your crypto journey, the tools and insights I'll share today can genuinely improve how you interact with the markets. So buckle in, grab a notepad if you want to, and let's dive deep into the one chart that could completely change how you view this current phase of the market. The potential ahead is massive, and with the right tools and awareness, you could be positioning yourself ahead of the curve. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Bitcoin momentum, update the vital chart. Bitcoin is currently performing with remarkable strength, and that's something every trader and investor should pay close attention to. We've seen it holding key levels, steadily climbing, and attracting major institutional interest, which confirms its central role in this bull cycle. But beyond price action alone, there's one particular chart I want to highlight today, something I've been analyzing and refining for weeks. This chart incorporates two proprietary indicators that I believe every crypto enthusiast needs to be watching closely. Why? Because these tools provide predictive insights that go far beyond standard technical analysis. These indicators don't just measure price, they capture market psychology, liquidity shifts, and macroeconomic momentum. The chart I'm talking about shows a long-term structure forming on Bitcoin's 5-day time frame, and what makes it powerful is how cleanly it aligns with historical macro cycles. The indicators involved can be created with standard trading tools, but the real edge comes from how they're interpreted. I'll be walking you through those specifics today. When used properly, these insights can help you avoid costly missteps, time your entries more effectively, and understand when the market is preparing to shift. In a volatile space like crypto, this knowledge can be your greatest edge. Anticipating altcoin season cycle patterns. In my view, I want to be clear about this: we are fast approaching what I firmly believe could be the next altcoin season. Historically, Bitcoin leads the charge at the start of a bull market, absorbing the initial wave of capital and pushing up dramatically in price. But as its momentum stabilizes, capital tends to rotate into mid-cap and lower-cap altcoins, often igniting explosive gains. This rotation typically happens in waves, and while we've seen some isolated altcoin pumps, we haven't yet witnessed the full-blown alt season that marks the later stages of a Bitcoin-led rally. That's exactly what we need to be preparing for. I've been analyzing historical cycles extensively from the 2013, 2017, and 2021 runs, and every one of them followed a similar structure. Bitcoin moves first, then altcoins explode. The setup we're seeing today is eerily similar to past cycles, and I'll share specific charts that showcase these patterns in action. If you're paying attention, this could be your golden window to accumulate strategically and ride the wave when altcoin momentum kicks in. Timing is everything. Knowing when to enter and exit trades based on cycle positioning could be the difference between modest gains and life-changing profits. Weekend trading opportunities. Profits from short setups. Over the past weekend, we witnessed some incredible shorting opportunities emerge across various altcoins, and as always, I was keeping a close eye and sharing those insights ahead of the curve. One of the biggest winners, or should I say, shorting opportunities, was Mask. This token showed signs of overextension on Friday, peaking rapidly before collapsing in a sharp move that saw a 46% drop from the top. If you were watching closely, you could have easily spotted the signals. Personally, I captured profits around 30% on this trade, not the full 46%. but a solid win nonetheless. This is what I always emphasize. You don't need to catch the exact top or bottom. Consistently locking in gains adds up over time. Another noteworthy setup was greed, also highlighted by the Crypto Blocks feature on Coinskid.com. These opportunities aren't one-offs, they occur frequently if you're vigilant in following the right indicators. It's all about being prepared and acting decisively. That's why I always encourage traders to stay educated and engaged, especially over weekends when retail sentiment often dominates. While some traders switch off, the market doesn't sleep, and neither should your strategy. Here on the XRP Ripple Insights channel, our mission extends far beyond simply discussing XRP, Bitcoin, or even XRP Ripple Insights. While those are great projects and we continue to monitor them closely, our overarching goal is much more practical and focused: profitability. The crypto market offers incredible potential, but only for those who approach it with discipline, strategy, and the right mindset. Whether prices are moving up, down, or sideways, there are always trading opportunities available. Our job as traders is not to emotionally cling to assets or become dogmatics to stay flexible, analytical, and responsive to what the charts are telling us. This mindset allows us to extract value from the market in any condition. That's why I focus on tools, setups, and educational content that equip you to succeed, no matter what direction the market is heading. Being able to identify shorting opportunities, breakouts, and trend reversals gives you a massive edge. That's what we emphasize across every video and analysis. Trading isn't about prediction, it's about preparation. If you focus on the process and tune out the noise, profitability becomes far more consistent. That's the essence of what we do here. For traders who prefer quick, data-driven insights without sifting through dozens of charts manually, I highly recommend checking out the Futures Crypto Blocks section on Coinskid.com. This is one of the most effective tools I've worked with, and it's designed specifically to identify emotional extremes in the market. Whether coins are tipping into extreme fear or greed, these psychological indicators help pinpoint when assets are becoming overbought or oversold, signaling a potential reversal. For example, recent highlights include Tron, Bitcoin Cash, ICP, and Sun, which have shown substantial surges over the past week. But the standout for me has been Bitcoin Cash. It completed a clean 5-wave Elliott structure upward, and now it's showing signs of bearish divergence, a key signal that a correction might be approaching. These setups are invaluable if you're trading futures or looking to hedge your portfolio. Futures Crypto Blocks takes the guesswork out of sentiment analysis and helps traders act with confidence rather than emotion. As always, I recommend using these tools in conjunction with your own analysis, but they can provide a powerful edge in catching trades others might miss. Let's shift our attention now to what I believe is the most important chart for the current market phase: Bitcoin's 5-day time frame. This chart incorporates two powerful indicators I've developed exclusively for Coins Elite members: the Crystal Ball indicator and the Coins Ribbon. These aren't just fancy names, they're tools grounded in data, built to track macroeconomic liquidity and market trend strength. The Crystal Ball indicator, for example, is tied to global M2 money supply, which gives us insights into broader liquidity cycles and where Bitcoin may be heading next. When combined with the Coins Ribbon layered moving average system that signals trend continuation or exhaustion, you get a highly accurate picture of market direction. Right now, Bitcoin is holding strongly above this ribbon, which confirms that we remain in a well-established uptrend. Even more compelling is how the Crystal Ball indicator aligns with previous liquidity peaks and troughs. This alignment suggests that Bitcoin still has room to grow, possibly through August, before encountering significant resistance. Historically, we've seen major Bitcoin peaks every 4 years: 2013, 2017, 2021, and that positions 2025 as a potential blow-off and top year. We're not there yet, but All signs indicate we're on the way. Right now, Bitcoin maintains a clear bullish structure, higher lows and higher highs. Unless we witness a breakdown below our critical trend lines and support ribbons, the uptrend remains intact. I anticipate an exciting phase ahead, with altcoins poised to explode as Bitcoin approaches its cycle's conclusion. Altcoins could dramatically outperform Bitcoin, presenting massive profit opportunities. Stay alert, stay informed, and leverage these tools effectively. Your next significant crypto trade might be closer than you think. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay tuned. See you in the next Bitcoin update.